Well, hello everybody. How are you? Good to be here. Today is Thursday, the 18th of September. And yes, I've not been around for a couple of days. That's because A, I've been traveling, and B, I'm now in Greece for a few days. This is the last of the celebrations of Jane's birthday. We're here with some friends enjoying this lovely Greek island called Skiathos. And obviously, internet's a little bit dodgy, but I am going to try and keep to a little bit of a routine to bring you some updates of what's been going on. So let's get straight into it then. As far as your OES is concerned, nothing new except for the pop-up that came, which was on September the 16th, so 2 days ago, and that was just a follow-up to O News 13. And it's a little bit what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. So if you're listening live, hello, welcome everybody. If you are watching this as a recording, hello and welcome to everybody. And I've called this actually a destination without distraction, because that was part of what was said in the pop-up on the follow-up. I thought the pop-up, by the way, the follow-up to O News 13 really was our CEO keeping us informed and saying to us, listen, guys, I might have been a little bit harsh on O News 13. I didn't mean it in that manner. I just want to re-clarify what I meant. And this is what he's putting in here. But the main information I got from it was we are definitely moving forward. We are definitely doing things behind the scenes. We want you just to be a bit more patient. We want you to stay with us. We don't want you to splinter off doing something else. We want you to hang on in there, because you're going to be so happy with what we are going to bring to the table. There was also, in my opinion, a lot of advice in the follow-up to O News 13. And let me just run through a few things. He first started off by saying that what he said in O News 13 wasn't at specific people. He understood that people are very excited. They are very passionate about what they are doing. This helps them, by the way. What the feedback that we give our CEO and what he sees. Obviously, he's not on social media, but he certainly watches an awful lot of the videos that are out there. And obviously, he has correspondence with people as well who give him feedback. And what he has observed from that is really how loyal majority of the people are across the whole community. He also understands our energy and commitment that we bring to the table, that enthusiasm, the hope of what we are all believing in. Again, he wants us all to focus on the facts that we all have, rather than making assumptions, rather than talking about things in the future that we don't know anything about, like money, traffic, mechanics, etc. There's no point in doing any of that, because nobody knows. Not me, not Chris, nobody. None of us know what is going on in the future. And actually, I will say this, is that I certainly know Chris, I certainly know that myself, and I certainly know that others have actually specifically told our CEO, we don't want to know. We want to be as excited when we see it as you guys are. We want to not be in a position where, if we did know, then it wouldn't be fair on you guys. So we've actually told Ash, our CEO, Mafara, not to tell us anything. Just let's see it how everybody else sees it. And this, for me, really is how he is being fair on everybody. But he also understands that our excitement on this journey of what we are looking forward to really is powerful. And this is what helps keep him grounded. And this is what really he knows, that when we are telling the truth about things and we are excited, that is a powerful message that we are getting across. He also then gave us a little bit of advice. and that was change is already underway. Okay, and if you want to be different in the future, begin shaping it today. And I've been saying for a long time, a lot of the things that I've been doing over the last 3-4 months, all these little snippets of things to do with business, how to implement businesses, what you should look out for, SEOs, websites, and little bits and pieces that I'm bringing to the table is all part of you preparing yourself for that future. And you don't have to wait for any specific dates, specific events or conditions, right? The main important thing is to start. And that growth begins with you right now, today. And this is what he was saying is don't wait for somebody else. Don't hang around just waiting for the next news or the next part of the journey or anything like that. Start by doing your own things that you can do to help your business when we get going. Now, I know there's going to be people, well, I need to be told what I need to do. I need somebody to tell me what I have to do to move with us into the next phase to make me as successful as possible. That comes from you. We are bringing you things that you can utilize, that you can learn from. And these valuable lessons are going to help you in the future. So all the bits and pieces that I bring and other people bring and all the rest of it, take them on board, do your own research so it makes you more knowledgeable. He also said that lessons have been learned in the past, but they're good lessons, valuable. Why? Again, we are moving forward from a point of knowledge. That means that we're not going to make those those mistakes again. And we apply those to that next stage of moving forward, the same as we do. For instance, if you're walking down a road and you stub your toe on a lip in the road, you remember where that lip in the road is. So the next time you go down that road, you're not going to stub your toe again. Why? You've learned your lesson. You know where that lip in the road is, so you're not going to trip over it. And this is kind of how businesses work. Yes, mistakes get made all the time. People change, businesses change, environments change, all sorts of reasons. But the main importance is to learn your lessons from the past and then use that knowledge, learn by those lessons so that when you're moving forward, you're not going to make them again. One of the other things that he shared in O News 13 and in this pop-up, okay, is the duty of the business, the company. What is it? They are there to lead us and everybody else, okay, with truth, integrity, transparency, and facts. Even more so now than there ever has been. It is really important that those are implemented by the company so that we are moving forward with all of those. They acknowledge the mistakes they've made, but they are determined that they will not be repeated. I wholeheartedly believe that is something that they are determined not to repeat again. Why? We got off track, didn't we? We had some awful things happen to us, but we've learned of why they happened, and those aren't going to happen again. So their mission really is to guide all of us towards the right destination without distraction. And this is where I want to talk a little bit about why that is so important. Why? Because if you have distractions in business, it really does take your focus away from what you are trying to do. We found this before. Background noises, things inhibit you, all these distractions aren't good for you to concentrate on your business goals individually. I mean, when I work doing this sort of thing, I like to be on my own in as much quietness as I possibly can so that I can focus and concentrate on the research that I do for my lives or other things. Why? Because there's no distraction. Business is a very similar area. You need to optimize your digital workspace where you are. Turn off notifications, make sure those goals are set, manage your time efficiently. Don't overdo it. Take regular breaks. Okay, cultivate that mindset that helps you focus on your primary objectives, whatever that may be. We all have different ones. Some are more monetary than others, and some are more physical than others. So when you understand what you have to do as far as getting rid of that distraction, then you will have a clear path in your mind of the right destination of where we are all going. He also mentioned about outside voices, misinformation. These are people who are motivated by their own individual wants. They're not focused on us as a community, our business, of what we are collectively trying to achieve. They are focused on themselves, their individuality, but more importantly, they're focused on the monetization of what they are trying to achieve. They don't care of any fallouts from what they are doing. They care about how much can we make. These are things that happen to distract you. That self-promotion, the appearance of maybe having some inside knowledge and using this whilst we do something else. None of that is true to what we are trying to achieve. Make sure you are an intelligent person and you follow the right people who give you the right information for our journey. Obviously, it's your choice. You can follow whoever you like. But it really is important that you do focus on your destination without any of the outside distractions. Why? Because it doesn't help you focus on what you are doing. But also remember that we are all exactly the same. Nobody has got any privileged information. I told you before. Nobody. And if anybody is out there saying this, that, and the other about stuff that they know, names of the company, what it's going to be, where we're going to go, how it's going to evolve, they are telling lies. It is not true. But there is something that is true. There is something that is even better, and that's what's ahead. There is going to be plenty of information and clarity that is going to be coming to all of us, and that is going to be through the O News updates in the On Passive ecosystem. And also remember, in September, and we are now over halfway through, there is going to be a global live update, and I'm sure we will get a lot more information from our CEO of our journey into the next phase on that live update. So remember, stay clear of speculation. It is not the company that is saying it. Yes, some of us give our opinions, maybe. But one thing we make sure is we say it's our opinion. We always make sure we say that it's not from the company. The mission of the company remains completely unchanged. That focused goal that they have always had has never changed. Yes, the vehicle for our destination has changed. Yes, the direction we are going to that ultimate goal has changed. But one thing's for sure, we must all prepare. We must be proactive for our next chapter together. We are stronger together, guys. I cannot re-emphasize that enough of how much we need to stick together. Fragmenting doesn't make us strong. Staying together makes us strong for what is coming. I've said it multiple times. My goal is to keep as many of you people together so that we are all on the starting line, ready to go into the next phase. We are going to be the first to see what it's going to be. There's not going to be a secret invite somewhere else. It's going to be us who are going to see what it's going to be. More importantly, the follow-up to O News said to me is, thank you for your trust. Thank you for being excited still. Thank you for being loyal. And thank you for your commitment that you have shown over the years because you believe in us. Together, we are moving forward and we are building something truly unparalleled. Those are big words that if you can say we are going to build something that is unparalleled, something that's never been done before, something is brand new. Those are key words. And all we need to do is stick together, stay together, and we're going to be absolutely fine, as Oliver Fontaine says. The choice is yours at the end of the day. I believe that if you are committed to this, you are proactive in what you are doing for this, then we will all be very, very happy when we get going. Anyway, guys, that's it from me for today. I will be uploading a few more of the videos as well onto this channel today, which I think might be of use to you. That will be Mike Ellis's new video, Gina Lever's little reel, and also it was Wednesday yesterday, which means we have a brand new song from Johnny Lindver as well. That's going to be up on this channel. Obviously, if there's any more information, I will come and see you as well. Thanks, guys, for popping in. Lots of familiar faces I see in the chat. I'm off now to relax for the day, but I am around. I'm always in WhatsApp if people need to get hold of me on or in Messenger. But for now, have a great day, and I will try and come back around again tomorrow around about the same time so that it doesn't interfere with my day whilst I'm here. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming on. Speak to you all very soon. Bye for now.